Party rocking, lips locking, goofy jocking tonight. I got options, pocket rocket, pulling poppin' tonight. Ain't no stopping, that bitch talking and we dropping tonight.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Lisa Blonay, aka the Hood Mona Lisa, and I am back with another video. This is some hot tea, y'all.
Hey, you guys, what is up? What is up? Thank you so much for tapping into Blonay Got Tea. You guys make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, and if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. You guys, come on in. Let's talk about it. There is a lot going on with the whole 24-hour live stream, Chrisean on Kick. And if you ask me, the 24-hour live stream is one of the worst ideas that we or they could have suggested to Chrisean ever. I can barely watch an hour. You are talking about 24-hour. Oh yeah, girl. You are gonna self-sabotage yourself. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. But this time, it's gonna hurt. I'm not even lying. It's gonna hurt. Now, what I'm about to talk about is just some things that I peeped, right? While I was watching her live. She been on like 3 nights. Good Lord. I think it was last night, the last night live that she was on. And like I said, you guys, I only watched it. Maybe I watched about an hour and a half of it. 2 hours max. There's no way I can watch a whole 24 hours. So there's a lot that's going on. Okay. A lot that's going on, y'all. But I just wanted to tap into some of the things that I noticed while watching a couple of hours of her 24-hour stream last night. First of all, I didn't see Taseki when she went to go perform. I didn't see Taseki there. And I didn't know anything about Taseki and Tareen and Stunner Girl and following her. I just learned that today. Maybe I was out of it because, I left from the community wall, y'all. I was sick. I'm feeling better. And, thank you guys for tapping in. But I had no idea about that. Okay. But let's get into some of the things that I noticed while I was watching her live. Okay. Now, one of the things is she speaks on the 7 tattoos that she has a blue face. And I'm telling y'all, she is repeating herself. This is why I call it self-sabotage, because she's repeating herself. First, she was with the Crips. Then she was with the Bloods. And she think that shit is cute. Thank God, girl, you are not from LA, and I don't support any type of gang banging or nothing. Okay? Do you gang bang? Okay? I'll be outside with my gang. I don't support that. Okay? Especially with the prez coming at y'all, YNs. I want all of y'all to go in the house. Okay? When I was y'all age, I supported it. It wasn't right then, and it showed the hell ain't. This is not a good time to be gang banging. But I did want to bring that up, okay? She's gone from blood to girl. You're doing the same thing, okay? And then in one part of it, she mentions that she suffers from separation anxiety. Girl, that is clinginess. And that's exactly what's going to run that man off. Because when you guys look at this clip, you're going to see that he's like, well, maybe we can be apart for 48 hours. She's like, nah, just 1 hour. What? And I know what you're doing, Chrisean, because we've been down this road before. Okay? We've been down this road before. You don't want him to be able to spend no time with his children, aka his baby mamas. Because to have contact and interaction with his children, he's going to have to interact with the baby mama. And we all know how that goes. Okay, you might hit it and quit it a little bit. And we saw her do the same thing with Blueface and Jayden. You guys not remember? She's real sneaky. Okay, she's real sneaky. But we've been down this road before, and I'm going to put y'all up on game. Okay. Now, in one of the clips as well, she's talking to Tareen, and Tareen tells her, come get your son. Girl, I shouldn't have to beg for money. I'm calling you. Did you send it? Did you send it? Did you send it? Girl, this woman, who is your sister, okay, you guys are quick to throw a family in our face when we start talking about y'all. But y'all can't honor each other as family. Well, at least Chrisean can. Okay? She has your son and has had your son for over like a month now. How dare you? Girl, you got the nerve of a bum tooth. And somebody needs to wake you up and knock you down to size. And I don't mean violence. I really don't. Okay? And just like I said, all the gangbangers, please take your ass in the house. Please. Okay? I don't want y'all to be face to face with no National Guards, because you guys gonna pick a fight that you are not going to win. Okay? But this is what we're this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. Okay? Now, one thing that I did notice, and this is the bad part about it being 24 hours, because we get to see every nuance. We get to see every crack. We get to see every emotion. We get to see every, switch up. We get to see it all. And in me watching this video, Bino be getting irritated by her. Bino be getting irritated by Chrisean, and you gonna be more irritated if she talking about y'all can't be apart longer than an hour. That's just preposterous. She's all, yeah, because you have a meeting. Bitch, what? What about if he gotta go see his kid? You think you're gonna be at every performance that this man do? Like, he is going to get tired of that really, really quickly. What's up, LG? What is that? Hello, girl. Thank you for joining me. All right. Another thing I noticed is Chrisean is kind of annoyed by that nigga laugh. Maybe I shouldn't say that word in. I'm working on my slang, y'all, and trying to be a little bit better. That man, she be getting annoyed by his laugh, and he laughs like a teenage girl. Have y'all ever peeped his laugh? It is, and she talking about, oh, it's contagious. No, it's not, girl. It is irritating. It is irritating. He sounds literally like a little teenage girl. You know, when you're talking to teenagers, well, even boys, when you're talking to teenagers and they laugh, even boys, you could be talking to teenage boys, and one thing I noticed is they always laughing, and that's what he does. It's so irritating. But I see that she is annoyed by it too. She tried to hold it in, but y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. All right. And do you guys remember when she got Kevin's name, K Suave, so effing fast across her arm? Girl, you is lost in the sauce. You is lost in the sauce. Okay? Do we all remember when she got Blueface tatted on her neck? Let me take you one better. Do we remember when she got Blueface tatted on her face? Y'all, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Let me bring up this video and let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Because I had to put together everything that I saw so that y'all can see. Let's go.
How many tattoos of him do you have?
7.
7. Why?
I like him that much.
And does that help you feel connected and close to him?
No, that's some shit I just want to do because I'm bored.
Now see, what I just say, this is about telling the truth.
That was the truth.
And you know damn well that's not the truth.
You be bored?
What?
That's why you do it, because you be bored?
I mean, like, not like bored, but like free time. When my free time, tap my nigga name. Yeah, it's fun.
Chrisean, look at me.
What?
That makes 0 sense.
I don't make sense. That's the thing about it.
No,
it's not here for you.
no.
It's here
You
for
do
me.
make sense when you're telling the truth.
Don't have me feel shit. I just like that shit. I like him. I get what you're saying.
You have his face on your neck, right?
Hey, I said that.
So that means, right? That's saying something.
That I'm his.
Okay. So that's the truth. Why is that so hard for you to go there?
No more than
I gotta stay glued to her hip. Damn.
right.
She don't gotta stay glued to mine. We should separate and come right back. We understand what's going on.
Not
Y'all
too
just
much.
mind y'all
Not
business.
too much separation. I got separate from anxiety.
No more than 48 hours.
How about like no more than an hour? Maybe 3.
I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, y'all. So if you guys are only gonna be apart for an hour, this shit is gonna get old real quick. It's gonna get stale real quick. Because what man wants that clinginess? That's called clinginess. And then she hollers that she has separation anxiety. Girl. Now remember when she was with Blueface and she had separation anxiety, he was the only one that could calm her down. Remember, she would pull up to his house. He was with Jaden at the time. You just wanted to be over there with Jaden and fuck up they little what they had going on. And then she said she would wait for the black truck to pull up. And then she would get in with Blueface and he would be able to calm her down because she would have panic attacks. Y'all remember that? I know this man is like, what? He said no more than 48 hours apart. That's 2 days. No, that's enough time for you to commingle with your baby mamas and go see your kids what she don't want. Okay? I'm gonna let you know right now what her agenda is. Okay? Don't no man like no clingy woman. Okay? How do I know? I used to be a clingy woman. Now I wasn't dysfunctional like Chrisean was, but I was clingy. I really was. I wanted to be with the person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they would try to separate themselves from me. And I would take it as a diss. I would take it as disrespect. And I didn't realize until later is that you have to let people breathe. And the reason why I say she did it, she's doing it for the reason that she's doing it is number one, she did it with Blueface. But number two, that's sort of kind of the reason why I would do it. You know, so that he wouldn't be able, not necessarily see his kids, but go be with other hoes. So, I don't know, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. What's up, Shell? I definitely can't be clingy like that, nor would my man tolerate it. No, girl. Y'all, if y'all are clingy, don't be clingy. It's okay because he's going to do what he got to do. But if you're clingy, he's going to try to run from you. Okay? No man likes a clingy woman. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? Yes, I remember. Yep. You remember, yeah, you remember when I was talking about Blueface. Exactly. And she's very jealous. Yeah. She's very, very jealous. And she's very jealous, and she's self-conscious as well. Right? She doubts herself. She needs a man to pump her up. He has to constantly be there. She needs that constant attention, that constant arousal. And that's not a good thing. Because you're demanding this from the wrong person. This man is a whole LA ninja. First of all, I just found out he was from LA. He has his own tragic story about his childhood, which I just learned the other day. Okay. And he is an aspiring rapper. Girl, he don't have time to be hand in hand with you all day, every day, girl. I don't know. I don't know. You say she's watching him, and you are right, man. Well, men will like their space. Yeah, men like their space, y'all. They really do. Now, let me keep playing this because I want y'all to see what I saw.
Not too much. Not too much separation. I got separation anxiety.
No more than 48 hours.
How about like no more than an hour? Maybe for your meetings, you get an hour.
Separation anxiety from your man that you just met like a fucking month ago, but not your son. Well, how the fuck do you think he's feeling? You don't think he got separation anxiety from his fucking mother? But unfortunately, you're never there to take care of your motherfucking child. Like, she cares so much more about her man as about her own child, her own son. Like, that facade for his birthday, oh, she was with him all day, da-da-da. The minute the cameras turned off, she literally left with her man and left Junior with her sister. Sis has no maternal instincts at all. You're out all day, all night with your man, Bino. And where's your son? He's with your sister. He's been with your sister for over a month. And she wanna come on and to be like, oh, I can't be too far away from my man Bino. I get separation anxiety. How the fuck you think Junior feel? You don't think he got separation anxiety? You don't think he craves his mother's attention? You don't think he misses his mother's scent? You don't think he wants his mother to teach him how to walk? You don't think he wants his mother to read him books when he goes to sleep? You like, I can name so much more shit, but it's really blowing mine. Like, you're online, you're showing how much you love your man, this and that. Oh, my man, I'm hugging under my man. Where's your son? Like, what the fuck is actually going, like, what be going through, sis? I don't understand. You're streaming every day and you claim it's for your child, but what are you doing on stream that people are interested in? You're literally boot up, couple up with your man, and that's about it. And then when your sisters tell you to come pick up Junior because you're out all night, you get pissed off, you get heated.
It's cool. I'm on my way. I gotta go to my son.
And I really have a bad feeling that her new man is gonna give her another baby, and it's gonna be the same shit, just like baby Junior. And I'm just irritated. I really am. I don't want to see Chrisean on my For You page anymore. It's so much you can do and say, but a person will never ever understand and realize that shit. Cause stop claiming all this shit is for your son. It's not. It's not. It's for you. It's for you to feel loved and nurtured, but your son also needs to feel loved and nurtured, sis. Fight.
I ain't baby shit to that shit.
Now, let me take it back to when she was in the car, because she's talking to Tareen. At the same time, she is looking at a video, because Tareen did a couple of lives. So as she's talking to her on the phone, she's looking at a video of Tareen talking about that she didn't give her money or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. If you would have been a woman of your word and gave the money that you were supposed to give, because see, what I find is a pattern that she'll say one thing and do another. Everybody should be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, if I bring Junior over, I'm gonna take care of you. I got you. Woo, woo, woo. And then soon as they separate, she falls back into whatever she's doing, and they go on with their lives, because this is what Tareen said, and I see it all the time. She'll be all hyped up when she wants you to do something, but as soon as you do it, she forget about you. That's diabolical, to leave somebody hanging that is taking care of your child. She should have over the amount or what she should have a bag sitting there. You claim that you made 100K just in the past 2 weeks, 30 days with Bino, but you can't slide your sister a couple of thousands. You can't slide her 5,000. You can't slide her 6K so that she'll have something to go in on. So what if she uses it over here and over there? Girl, why are you counting people's pockets? It should be for your son. I'm just saying, if I had 100K, if I made 100K in a month, bitch, I would give you 10,000. I would give my sister 10,000 just on GP. If I was making 100K a month, I would be giving that shit away to my family just on GP. I'd be sliding you 5K. Here you go, 5K. I'm about to make the 5K back. That's just how I think. So the fact that she has a problem even giving Tareen, where Tareen feels like not only she begging, but now she done came and spoke out. You can speak out, but anytime anybody else come and speak out, it's hate. They hate. Girl, you need to knock off this narrative because people are not buying it. Thank God. People are starting to stand up. I like Chaotic because Chaotic was like, no. Chaotic because she wanted to go in on Tareen. She wanted to go in on Taseki. Now, I didn't know anything was going on, like I told y'all, until I didn't see Taseki at the club that she performed at. That's when I was like, what's going on? Was Taseki there? I even looked because I was like, maybe I missed Taseki. So I put Taseki, I typed in Taseki performing at the club, whatever, and it showed me something for 2024. So her last performance, Taseki was not there, okay? And like I told you at the beginning, Stunning Girl unfollowed Chrisean. Taseki unfollowed Chrisean. Did I not tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all? I told y'all, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't let these people fool you, okay? Don't let the Antichrist fool you. Everything looks good, sounds good. It ain't good. It's really not. Okay? I told you guys this was going to start falling apart. When you build a house of cards on shaky ground, it will fall. And this is exactly what we're seeing. Let me go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Let me see. You say I have to have my space, and so does my man. Exactly. It's a must, y'all. We as women have to have our own space. You have to learn to let go. And not necessarily let God. Because even though God is present, I don't have to bring God into everything. Okay? Sometimes we talking about fucking and sucking. Sometimes we just talking about regular relationships. Period. Sometimes we're talking about being your own person, being a better woman. So, and you know, I understand it. What is up, Nike? Hello. Thank you so much for tapping in. I see he is getting tired of her. Exactly. Because you see little things he does. He about to get tired of her right now. You see Bino. This is not even me. I took these clips from other people. Don't you guys see right here where it says Bino becomes annoyed when Rock refuses to remove Blueface's tattoo? Yeah, they get into little tips. They want you to think it's all hunky-dory and they twinsies and I found my forever king. Girl, please, knock it off. Girl. You say, yeah, I seen his doc. Oh, you seen his documentary? Yeah. So I was watching a little bit about that. I'm going to go back through that. But I didn't know that about him. I did not know you from LA. So you learn something new every day, right? What is up, Abdi? Hey, girl. Hi, Blonay in chat. Thank you. Thank you so much for greeting us. We love that. Abdi, hello. Yeah, y'all. So Tareen is out here just. Girl, Tareen is out here telling her truth. And I'm not even gonna hold you. If I was Tareen, girl, I would have been went off. And I'm a Gemini too. And she was saying in one of her lives, we might tap into that. But she was saying in one of her lives that Taseki has a switch, and she do. I just learned Taseki was a Gemini, and she do. Y'all better leave that girl alone. Okay? And then she was like, I taught all my sisters how to fight, but the one I love to teach was Taseki. She has a natural. And we don't remember when she called herself. What did she call herself? I forgot what she was calling herself, like the Incredible Hulk or something like that. You guys don't remember she was going to be a UFC fighter. She mentioned that too. So really tearing you a new asshole and beating the out of you is a specialty that Taseki has. Now, I mean, take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Is that something to be proud of or not? But it ain't nothing to play with. And she even went on to say, like, I don't want her in jail. She's going to snap. That's what that means. She's going to snap. Now, I don't know how true it is that Taseki is going to be on baddies, but we know I put out a short where Marsha's like, yeah, I'm going to be on baddies. And if anybody got any beef, I think we should go on baddies, you know, where you get paid. Girl, your teeth going to be knocked down your throat. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I don't know who blew up your head. Girl, do you remember the last time? You are no match for Taseki. And if Taseki, Chrisean, and Marsh is going to be on baddies, I think it's going to be a lawsuit. Somebody going to go to jail. Somebody going to go to the hospital. Okay? Period. Point blank. That's just what I'm thinking. Okay? You say the more you try to keep them on a leash, the more they want to get away. Yep. But you got to show them, like, bye. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do that, y'all, and you be like, and it's not even being messy. You don't even got to be out cheating or nothing. I'm just saying, do your own thing. And then they going to start wondering what the fuck you doing. They're going to start trying to come back and wait a minute, what you doing? Like, oh, yeah. That's what intrigues a man. Well, most men. Okay. But from what I've experienced, don't know man like that clinginess. He don't want to be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't care if you Beyonce. Okay. The Jay-Z be looking fed up. I'm like, you with Beyonce, nigga. Why is your face looking like that? Okay. Remember, that beautiful woman is getting on somebody's nerves somewhere. All right. Yeah. You said not worried about her son and her sister wants her to come get him. Yeah. She was like, come get. And then she turned around and was like, I got to go get my son. Girl, you still ain't got him. Because there's another 24-hour stream that I didn't watch. Right now, they got matching outfits on. Girl, why you didn't go get your child? So she still hasn't gone to go get her child. And you're not even worried about your own son. And also, and I'm glad you said that, LG, because Tareen has her own household and children to care for. And I just seen her live. I guess she got up out the booth so her daughter could go use the restroom. And I seen her son. Her son looked like he's about 8 years old. Girl, she got her own kid that little? Don't you think adding Chrisean Jr. to the mix is also affecting or will affect, and I'm not talking about in a good or bad way, but now they have to share space with their cousin. So it's not just Tareen, like I thought. I thought she just had an older daughter. Girl, I'm kind of clueless. I'll be having to, catch up a little bit. But I seen her son finally, and her son looked like he all but 8 years old. So you mean to tell me she got to get kids to school? She got to take care of her own children, and you're not even financially there for her, and she's taking on, and your child has special needs on top of that? That's crazy. She has her own household and her children to care for. That's crazy. She's taking care of her special needs child at that. Boy, this girl got the nerve. This girl has nerve, and she thinks everyone is supposed to be back. I hope someone hits her with the true stick very, very soon. Soon. before she wakes up and finds herself in a world of trouble that she's not going to be able to get out of. You're taking care of your special needs child at that. She should be grateful to Tareen and definitely look out for her sister and pay her. Chrisean is selfish and ungrateful. She is. She should be sitting on at least 5K on GP. And that's not counting what she spent for the birthday party. Because what did she spend? She got the birthday cake. They got the balloons. Tareen also said that Chrisean made her hold Chrisean Jr. Girl, what part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? Now, she about to get on his nerves right here. She was supposed to get the tattoo removed. Listen to what Bino has to say.
You don't think he wants his mother to teach him how to walk? You don't think he wants his mother to read him books when he goes to sleep? I can name so much more shit, but it's really blowing mine. Like, you're online, you're showing how much you love your man, this and that. Oh, my man, I'm hugging under my man. Where's your son? Like, what the fuck is actually going, like, what be going through, sis? I don't understand. You're streaming every day and you claim it's for your child, but what are you doing on stream that people are interested in? You're literally boot up, couple up with your man, and that's about it. And then when your sisters tell you to come pick up Junior because you're out all night, you get pissed off, you get heated.
It's cool. I'm on my way. I gotta go to my son.
I'm there because I'm bored.
Now, see what I just say. This is about telling the truth.
That was the truth.
And you know damn well.
Sorry, y'all.
But it's really blowing mine. Like, you're online, you're showing how much you love your man, this and that. Oh, my man, I'm hugging under my man. Where's your son? Like, what the fuck is actually going, like, what be going through, sis? I don't understand. You're streaming every day and you claim it's for your child, but what are you doing on stream that people are interested in? You're literally boot up, couple up with your man, and that's about it. And then when your sisters tell you to come pick up Junior because you're out all night, you get pissed off, you get heated.
It's cool. I'm on my way.
She told me, it's cool. I'm on my way. After running the streets with Hood Trophy Bino for 2 days, Chrisean's family is tired of watching Junior. And Tareen said, come get your girl. If you can't get it together, which I see you can't, come get your child. That way I don't have to call you. I don't have to bother you. Look, I can wipe my hands of this whole situation because guess what? I'm finna go do what I have to do with my family. And we don't even know what Tareen is going through because if you guys remember, I covered when Tareen came to the live and asked for prayers, saying that she was really, really going through something. So we don't know what she's going through. Okay? Everybody has their own problem. Now watch her when she goes to the bathroom, she's like, I have to go get my son. Now, the thing about Chaotic, which I like, is he don't want to be in the mess. But he is the go-between, which I learned, between Tareen and Taseki. Because Chrisean could not get in contact with Taseki, so she had Chaotic call Taseki. I don't know how that went. And then Tareen couldn't get to Chrisean because Chrisean wasn't answering her phone. So Tareen called Chaotic in order to get through to Chrisean. So he's kind of like the go-between. That's why he's like, I'm friends with all of them. Don't like that in front of me. You're not going to put down your sisters. You're not going to be talking like that. And that is the reason why, because he is neutral. He is friends with all of it. He knows that Chrisean is messy. He knows Chrisean is messy.
I gotta go get my son.
You got to go get your son, but you still ain't got him. You still ain't got him. Because you know what? This is not the live that I watch. The live that I watch is where she has pink on. So it has been 2 days. It's going on 3 days. If we don't see Chrisean with her right now, then we know she's BSing. We know she's BSing, y'all. Okay? You said what? You said, did you see her hand that cash to Bino last night at the club? No. No. She handed in some cash? No, I didn't see that. But you know what? I probably wasn't paying attention, y'all. I was delirious. Okay? I was delirious. But she handed him some money? What's up, Certified Z? He said, I'm definitely taking care of my caretaker if I'm making that type of money. Exactly. Hey, I'm sliding you 5K off top. I'm sliding you 5K off top to take care of my child, and I may slide you 5K. I'm making $100,000 a month. Bitch, what? And I'm about to make some more. And that was just off one. I can't say it's just off one stream. She could have been adding it all. I don't give a fuck. You're going to get 5K for you just because I know you're going through this. I know you're going through this with your family, and 5K for my son. Separated, and I shouldn't hear shit else. Don't call me at all. But it's too much like right. It's too much like right. Shell, is this why she calls him daddy now? Bingo. Girl, she called everybody daddy, and it's just, it's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. Let me see. You said, LG, you might be on to something, girl. Bingo is not with all, Bingo is not with all the drama stuff. He's not. Y'all can see how he be getting upset. What's up, cutie? What's up, cutie blush beauty? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, girl. Thank you so much for tapping in. Yep, She-Hulk. Y'all better leave Taseki alone. Whether you agree or not, leave her alone. Because them Geminis do not play. And I'm not saying we the toughest, we the baddest, we the roughest, but we don't play. We'll take on Goliath. If you talk a little bit too much trash, bitch, we would be standing outside waiting on Goliath. Knowing we finna get our ass whooped, but you're not just finna play with us. That's all I'm saying. And she called herself the She-Hulk, and we done seen how she fight. Y'all playing. Y'all playing. And the word is, I heard that she's on, March is on payroll or something like that. Yeah, girl, you on payroll. You about to be the babysitter. You about to be the traveling babysitter, girl. You about to be the traveling babysitter. Okay? Yeah, we peeped it. And Chrisean's supposed to be on the same show. This is going to be a disaster. I hope Zeus got all their ducks in a row. Because what y'all is about to get into, somebody's going to really, really get hurt. And we haven't seen it. What's the worst we've seen? I mean, well, DTB got her teeth knocked out. Oh, my God. DTB got her teeth knocked out by, oh, my God, Taseki. Girl, Marsh, if you don't sit down. And I was going to say Smiley having a seizure. But DTB, Diamond the Body, got her tooth knocked out, remember? Girl, Marsh, you better sat your ass down, girl. I don't know who gave you, I don't know who pumped you up. It must be the money. It got to be the money. You say, and the new grandbaby? Well, who's the new grandbaby? Not to mention she has a 3 or 4 month old grandbaby. Who? Who has a 3 or 4 month old grandbaby? Good evening. What's up, Melanin Mommy? Good evening, ladies. Thank you so much for greeting us. Welcome. Thank you so much for tapping in. Yada, yada, dada. What is up? Say, glad you are better, Miss B. This is a mess. Have a great night. Thank you. You too. Y'all, this is cray. This is absolutely crazy. Chrisean says she has a team to help her with Junior. I heard one of the children in the background say that Junior stays up all night. If I heard it right, what? What? Yeah, because what do you mean when Tareen was talking? Her daughter was talking and like kind of talking over her. Not really talking over her, but like jumping in the conversation because it seems like they're out to eat. So she's live at the table with her children, so they're just chiming in, as regular conversation. So you probably did hear her say that. Damn, you say she stay up all night. Last night she yelled at Bino all rude, told him to get the fuck off his phone. What? He was quick to tell her, hey, I don't know how you talk to them people, but talk to me different. And she listened. What? Yep, that's where that dynamic is going to start coming. That's what I'm saying. This is Blueface 2.0. It's just the blood version. This is Blueface, just the blood version. That's it. That's it. And she's going to continue repeating the same pattern. And what is that called when you try to do the same thing over and over again and get the same fucking results? Insanity. Insanity. Okay? That's what we're going to be looking at. Insanity. Yep, I guess Marsha's her bodyguard again. They might jump Tareen this time. I don't trust Chrisean. Yep. Because she was just talking like right before I came on here. They were at a mall or something like that. They had on them outfits, the matching outfits with the little red stripe through them. And I saw it on Carlissa's page because Carlissa was like, y'all ain't gonna be talking about my son, and I don't respond. And she was talking about, Marsh, when she fought my baby daddy, Marsh is a real one. Marsh is a real one. Girl, you gonna get Marsh beat the fuck up. Okay? Because remember what you told them last time when they was getting ready to fight Taseki. You was like, well, Taseki is bigger than them. I hope they have their mace. Y'all remember saying that, girl? You just left them out to the wolves, and that's exactly what they got. They asked for it. Okay? I don't trust them, y'all. Word on the curb is Tareen and her man have split up. Oh, okay. So she was going, See, I thought Tareen was single. But remember when she came on asking for prayers, I knew it was something. I didn't know if it was relationship wise. I didn't know if it was with her children. I didn't know if it was with finances. But I'm learning more and more about Tareen. I didn't know, I guess I should have assumed. But I didn't know. This shit is crazy that she took on Chrisean's child. And people got shit to do, girl. Yep, she sure did. The money they paid her for. The performance right before they left the club. Now, one of them got canceled, right? Because the promoter didn't have the money. Maybe they was just trying to back out. Maybe they did have the money. They just was trying to back out. What do y'all think? She has to pay back those shopping sprees? She do? Well, the baby mama said that Bino is broke. The baby mama said that he was using somebody by the name of Star's card. Star, you was a dumb asshole, or you rich as fuck. You's a millionaire, bitch, or you dumb as hell. I don't know who Star is, but the baby mama kept on mentioning that he's using Star's card. He spent $40K on Chrisean. Okay? So I don't know. Did you see that look in her eyes? Same way she used to look at Blueface. Yep. Bipolar as shit. Crazy.
And I really have a bad feeling that her new man is gonna give her another baby, and it's gonna be the same shit. just like Baby Junior. And I'm just irritated. I really am. I don't want to see Chrisean on my For You page anymore. It's so much you can do and say, but a person will never ever understand and realize that shit. Because stop claiming all this shit is for your son. It's not. It's not. It's for you. It's for you to feel loved and nurtured. But your son also needs to feel loved and nurtured, sis.
Hey, baby, shit till that shit go.
Alright, baby, that's cool.
Alright, sit your ass over there.
You wanna fight?
I'm serious, yo.
I know you're serious, and I'm serious too. So why you try to act like I'm not? That's fucked up. Somebody unplug my shit. Type C.
We put it right here.
I don't want that. I want the... It's not funny? What's funny, baby?
Nothing, baby. It's your world. She don't want that shit. Nigga, get her a different charger.
No, excuse me. My bad. I need Jesus when I'm on my period. You wanna fight?
For some reason, this video is kind of off. Hold on, you guys. I don't know why it's kind of off like that. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it back on. Now, the next scene you're about to see is she was supposed to get the tattoo, start the laser removal for her tattoo from Blueface on her face, but she didn't go through with it. So Bino is pissed. Okay? Bino is pissed, and he's like, and I'm not shit until you get rid of that tattoo on your face, which lets us know that it bothers him. It should bother any man, especially if you're intimate with somebody, and if she turned it this way and all you see is another nigga face staring at you, who you think is cool with that? I can tell you none of them was cool with that. Okay? Figgy, Suave, none of them was cool with that. I wouldn't be cool with that. And then not only that, but you have 7 tattoos of Blueface. So everywhere they go, anywhere they look on your body, they gonna see Blueface. What you think that does to a man? I think it might make him soft. What do you think? Because y'all do not forget that she got his face on her neck, not the front of the neck, the back of her neck too. Y'all don't remember that? She has a tattoo of Blueface's face on the back of her neck. Now, the front of her neck, she got it covered with a rose, but what about the one on the back of your neck? I don't know if you guys peeped that or not, because it's often covered by her hair, but she also has a tattoo of Blueface on the back of her neck. So if they hit it from the back, they see Blueface. If they hit it from the front, they see Blueface. If they go down on you, they see Jonathan's pussy. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know how appealing you think that is. And then you're planning on getting Bino to cover that girl. Oh my God. This is so irritating to me. It is so freaking irritating to me. I can't believe that there is somebody on this earth that is so clueless, all right, that has no emotional intelligence. Your motherly instinct sucks ass, okay? And you self-sabotage yourself every fucking chance you get, and you don't see it. Is this a joke, y'all? Are they playing a cruel joke on us, or is this real? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Is this real? Shit is crazy. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. You said, I guess Marsh. Yeah, I guess Marsh with the bodyguard again. Word on the curb, Tareen and her man split up. Y'all, this is crazy. A joke. Y'all, this is a joke, right? Have you guys seen something so dysfunctional? And she is serious as hell. This is what intrigues me because I've never, it's like looking at a specimen because she truly does not see it, y'all. She's not acting. She's not acting. Could she be this damaged? Could there be that much childhood trauma that is unresolved that would put her in a situation like this? And it seems like her family knew about this, like how she is. And I think it started way before she even became like older. I think it started like maybe in high school. And they noticed these things about her. That's why they handle her and talk about her in a certain way. And I'm talking about her family. Because Tareen says clear as day that she helped raise Chrisean. So she knows about her. Oh, she does have a grandbaby. Okay, so Tareen has a grandbaby that's 3 or 4 months old. Okay, okay. Oh my God, y'all. If it doesn't work with her and Bingo, I bet she make up manipulated lies on him. Yeah, it ain't gonna work on with him and Bino. Because their intention is not what they want us to think. And you cannot fall madly in love with somebody in 3-4 weeks. I don't give a fuck who it is. And then want to proceed to get his name tattooed all over you. Oh, Star is his manager? Oh, what? So who is this? Welcome, Serta? But look, can you tell me, like, is Bino, like, is he a popular rapper? I mean, who is a popular rapper now? It seems like hip hop is dead. But is he a popular rapper? Just let me know, because I don't know. All I know is she's mine, she's mine, she's mine. But I don't want to take nothing away from the brother as far as his music goes. So I don't know. But is he like a popular rapper? 40K on her, and she gets deaths inside the clothing store, cars, vans, and trucks. Make it make sense. Yeah. Oh, dressed. Okay. You said 40 on her, and she gets dressed inside of the clothing store, cars, vans, and trucks. Make it make sense. The fuck? For now, she can cover it with the foundation. Yeah. So the one above her, that's why we can't see the Jonathan above her eyebrow, because she's covering it with makeup. That shit is crazy. And now she plans on covering it with Bino's name. Girl, are you delusional? She likes to play dumb because because she's an informant. She loves to play dumb. Mm-hmm. They done called her a setup queen, an informant. Okay. And we already know that's not your daddy, girl. That is not your daddy. And I know how, it can skip a generation. You ain't going to be that light skin. You ain't going to be that light skin. Okay. There's somebody white involved. Or 2 light motherfuckers. You're not gonna get that shade of light from 2 black ass niggas. Okay? You're not. You're just not. And they want us to believe that. I don't know who wants to believe that. I'm a black ass nigga. Both my parents were black, dark skinned. And I understand how it can skip, a generation. Sometimes you get your grandmother's eyes or your great grandmother's blue eyes or your great grandmother. I get that, but that is not this. That is not this. And you know why I say that too, is because if you guys heard the leaked phone calls, remember Quail? Remember the I forgot whose friend he was. Quail was Drama's, who was Chastity's baby daddy. Remember, it was his friend. And there was a phone call that was leaked, and he was talking to Chrisean's supposed daddy. And the daddy said that Chrisean wasn't supposed to be the baby. He said that Chastity was supposed to be the baby. So that means that Taseki, Chrisean, and Petey weren't even supposed to be born. And I think that's the animosity that comes in because Charla went outside of him and slept with somebody 2 times and had 2 kids with that man. Now, is it the man that we think, the white man? I forgot what his name is. I don't know. But it ain't the daddy that was in jail that she met when she was 7. And then you let Chrisean tell us she said she was homeless at 9. If y'all don't know. Okay? And then you let China tell it. She said, oh, we always stayed at the beachfront. We were never homeless. Bitch, which one is it? Because all y'all getting on my nerves. And China seems to be the most disconnected. I think they booted you out a long time ago, China. They left you out the loop a long time ago. That's why you be talking out the side of your neck and you don't really know what you're talking about. That's what I think. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Welcome, Shayla. You said Chrisean tried to be Taseki when she first came out. And that's why she don't really want Taseki in the limelight, because it's exposing Chrisean's fakeness. Exactly. She don't want her sister to win. She don't want nobody to win. And now that Taseki has made a name for herself, you tried to ruin it. Now, I don't know if Zeus put you up to this, but they the devil. They the devil. I wouldn't put nothing past them, girl, but ultimately it's your decision. And there's no bag in this world that would cause me to go against my sisters like that. And girl, if you would have played it a little bit smarter, they still would have gave you that money, but for a different reason. They dangled the carrot in front of you to see what you would do. Because look at you now. You're about to go back on baddies. Okay? But this is just dastardly. Okay? We never see you shower, bitch. When you and Bino went, I don't even know if it's last night or not, y'all. I done got my nights mixed up. But when they had them brown outfits on and she was performing, y'all didn't take no shower. Y'all didn't take. I wonder if your feet stink, like that dentist said. I wonder if your nails are still grubby. And he just putting up with you. Because I could never. Bad hygiene is not my forte. Oh, the white man's name is Sean Malone. Yeah, Sean Malone. Yeah, bad hygiene is not my forte. Okay? You could be bald. You could have a little stomach. I like light skin, dark skin, medium skin. I don't give a fuck. But hygiene, I that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. You have to have decent hygiene for me to even fuck with you, because I'm not pretending. I wear my feelings on my face and on my sleeve. If something's stinking, if you look at my face, it's gonna look like something stinking. Somebody gonna be like, bitch, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? Look at your face. Oh, bitch, something stink. And every day, ooh, like somebody's feet. I can't do it. If I did date somebody who had funky feet, it was not for long. I tell you that much. It was not for long. It was not for long because I can't stand it. I just can't. You know, and I can't hide my what is it called? Your not emotions, but your reactions. I can't hide it well. I just can't. You said it her person. It is who Chrisean is. Just Chrisean being Chrisean, her character, and she's very ignorant and unintelligent and a little mental psychotic. Absolutely. I think it's a blend of that. And we not trying to be funny, y'all, but somebody else told me in several of my lives that during high school or something like that, she went to a mental facility called Shepherd's Pratt, and it had something to do with the unaliving of a lady or something like that, a woman or something like that. But the point is that she did time in a mental institution, allegedly. Okay. And I wish that there was someone who was there at the time that could really speak on that. Now, you remember the best friend? I forgot the best friend's name. And she spoke on Chrisean, but she never spoke on that. And she went to high school with Chrisean. So if anybody, I would like to hear her. I forgot what her name is, Bree or something like that. I would like to hear what she had to say because she actually went to school with Chrisean. And she would be willing to tell us. You know what I'm saying? Disciple, the real king, welcome. You said in China, Ben booted out the family a long time ago because she was touching on all the nieces and nephews, allegedly. I knew it was the reason why they booted her out. And you was the oldest girl. You damn near the matriarch. Everybody else came after you. So you watched the destruction, the abuse of everybody who came after you. And for some reason, they booted you out. You, girl, you've been out the loop. So I'm not believing anything you say. And where's the fucking book? Okay? And where's the fucking DNA? Where's the fucking DNA lie detector test? That's what I want to know. Now, I believe Tristan. I do. I believe him. And Taseki needs to be held accountable for what she did. Now, if you didn't do anything to Chrisean, okay. But bro, Chrisean is not the only one singing that same old song. Okay? We got a grown ass 27, 28-year-old man, your nephew, your cousin, or whatever the hell y'all are to each other, who claimed that you did some horrendous things to him. And I believe him. I believe him. The shit is already out the bag. Y'all need healing. We're not going to throw you away, bitch. Who are we to hold your past against you? We just want the truth and we want healing. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. It's always going to be an elephant in the room until that happens. You need to confess with your mouth, repent, and start the healing process. Now, if Tristan could take the apology from Mookie and a couple of other brothers who simply was like, I'm sorry, bro. You know, you were little, he accepted their apology. That's a stand-up man. That's a stand-up kind of guy. That's a stand-up kind of thing to do. He said it out of his own mouth. They apologized and I accepted their apology. Girl, you need healing, sis, Steffi, so that you can move on. We see the talent in you. We see the beauty in you. Okay, girl. But you running from the truth is not going to help you. It's going to hurt you. Don't be at Chrisean point 2. Okay? We want to see you do better. And we know that you can do better. And everybody is affected by what they went through. Because for you to do it to him, somebody had to do it to you. I get it. You didn't have you had a rough time. I get it. We all get it. Some of us can even relate to you. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to get the elephant out of the room, girl. Okay? Yes, that's true. She was at Shepherd's Pratt. Yep. So that means something was going on when she was in high school. Something was going on. Hey, Angela. Welcome, Angela. Hey, everyone. What's up, Miss Cheryl? You say, wasn't China in prison? Yes, she was in prison the whole time that they was doing this to her child. But then she want to get out and wolf tickets and bitch. Wasn't you the one that came over, didn't even know that your child was there? They had him upstairs, okay? Threw him in the garage with the dogs. And the dogs bit his private parts. That had to be traumatizing. Mind you, he was only 7, 8, 9 years old. That's what we have to keep in mind. Okay? And you remember what she said? I didn't even know he was in there. I didn't even know he was upstairs. You dumb bitch. That's the first thing you should have said when you came to the door. Where's my child at? She didn't go look for a child. And Tristan tells the story, how they hid him from her when she came over. So we know something was wrong with her. We already know something was wrong with her. Okay? You said the lady was beat. Her name was May Ann. See, somebody coming through. Thank you, Christy Cat. Yes, the lady was beat. Her name was May Ann from Baltimore. Her kids found her unalive. But see, when I look up Shepard Pratt, Chrisean, I cannot find anything. And you know why I think that is because, when you're in high school, they snuff everything. And understandably so. We just nosy. We not even nosy. We just want to know the truth. But I understand that. I won't push that because I want that to stay in place. I don't want children to be exposed where later you can pull that stuff up. So that's kind of a good thing. But somebody who knew firsthand and was there would be able to tell us from their own mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad those precautions are in place to protect children. We don't really want to have access to something that happened to somebody when they were under the age of 18. So I'm kind of glad I can't find it, but that's the reason why I think I can't find it is because they snuff out everything. When you're underage, they hide your records. Tammy S says Chrisean is very selfish. It's all about Chrisean, self-centered, and don't care about no one and nothing else. It's her mentality and who she is. Exactly. What's up, Lynn? Welcome. All right, you guys, let's just get through this. It's only a little bit more. But after this, I'm going to take you to another video. And yeah, I'm going to take you guys to another video.
And I really have a bad feeling that her new man is gonna give her another baby, and it's gonna be the same shape, just like baby Junior. And I'm just irritated. I really am. I don't want to see Chrisean on my For You page anymore. It's so much you can do and say, but a person will never ever understand and realize that shit. Cause stop claiming all this shit is for your son. It's not. It's for you. It's for you to feel loved and nurtured. But your son also needs to feel loved and nurtured, sis.
Hey, baby, shit till that shit go.
All right, baby, that's cool.
All right, sit your ass over there.
You want to fight?
I'm serious, yo.
I know you're serious, and I'm serious too. So why you try to act like I'm not? That's frustrating. Oh, somebody unplug my shit. Type C.
We put it right here.
I don't want that. I want the... It's not funny. What's funny, baby?
Nothing, baby. It's your world. She don't want that shit. Nigga, get her a different charger.
No, excuse me. My bad. I need Jesus when I'm on my period.
Girl, you need Jesus all around the clock. You don't just need Jesus when you're on your period, girl. You need Jesus 24/7. Okay? Now, I don't know if you guys peeped this or not. This is the live that I watched. And when she refused to get that tattoo, he said, I'm not baby shit. I'm not claiming shit. I'm not baby nothing until you get that tattoo removed. And he was like, I'm serious. She was like, I'm serious too. He was like, sit your ass over there. Because remember, at first, she was sitting on his lap. He told her, sit over there. And then he was like, I'm serious. I told y'all, he getting irritated. Girl, you are irritating his soul. All right, you are irritating this man's soul.
That's fucked up. Somebody unplug my shit. Type C.
We put it right here.
I don't want that. I want the.
Y'all don't see she irritated? Y'all don't see that laugh is irritating the fuck out of her. Oh, it's so contagious. No, bitch, that shit is nerve-wracking. That shit is irritating. To have a nigga giggling this nigga giggle every 5 minutes like a high school teenager. Okay? And I don't know if it's a girl or a boy because all teenagers be giggling. You get a bunch of boys together in high school, they be giggling. You get a bunch of teenage girls in high school, they be giggling. You sound like a giggling ass teenager. And it's irritating. Talking about, oh, it's contagious. It's infectious. Whatever the fuck she said. Girl, please. That shit is irritating as. Okay? And there she go being rude again. That's why he was laughing. I don't want that. I want to see. Girl, you've been going in on this camera. If I was this cameraman, girl, I would have threw that camera down. I don't give a fuck how much you paying me. I don't give a damn how much Kick paying me, girl. I would have been gone. I would have told you to film your damn self. Okay? She's been on the cameraman's neck the whole time, trying to tell him how to do his job. Now it looked like a little bit like he don't know what he's doing, but girl, you riding this cameraman like that is fucking irritating. Okay? And I'm sure he's irritated. But you guys see how people just take the shit and take the shit? You know what I'm saying? Acting like everything is all right. Everything's not all right, bro. She's been talking to you like a toddler. She don't even talk to her child like a toddler. But she's been talking to you like a 2-year-old for the past 5 streams. Okay? Do something. Do something about it. Say something. Let her know she can't be disrespecting you like that. Don't be talking to you like that. Like, who has the balls to stand up? The fuck? You said Tristan's baby mama said that when he told her the story, he never mentioned Taseki. He only mentioned Mookie. Okay. I mean, whatever the case may be, y'all need to just come out and, get that shit straight. Because now you got all these molestation accusations against you. And I think it's stopping you from growing. I think it's stopping you from growing. You said, what's up, Angela? You said, I don't believe Tristan Z Banger have a video. Tristan lied. Oh, really? Okay. It's on his channel for Z Banger. Wait a minute. I gotta write that down. Hold on, y'all. Where's my pen at? Because I'm gonna look that up. Okay, Z Banger. I'm gonna look up Z Banger. China says she went to prison, but they have said she was only in county and never did any real time. Not enough to offer kids. Oh, okay. I don't know. So you guys, thank you for enlightening me. Thank you. The lady's story is on YouTube. It is? Wait a minute. Y'all, hold on. I gotta get up. Hold on, you guys, because I'm gonna look that up because I've been wanting to find out about that. Where the fuck is my pen at? Hold on, y'all. Because I'll end this live and forget everything that y'all done told me. So her name was May Ann. I remember that. And you say her story is on YouTube somewhere. If you guys get that link, let me know. Her story is on YouTube. And then somebody told me to check out Z Banga. Okay, Z Banga for Tristan. Okay. All right. Y'all trying to ride for Taseki, huh? I'm trying to ride for that hoe too. I really am. I'm trying to ride for the hoe. Like, girl, let's just get this out in the clear so you can get with what we need to do. Like, girl, we is not finna drag nothing. We not finna hold that again, girl. Come on now. We're not like that. We don't have the right to hold your past against you. We don't have the right. We are strangers, girl. Okay? We are strangers. But we are the strangers that's going to be listening to your music. You think it's just going to be your family? We the strangers that's going to go to your shows. Well, not me, but you know. Right? Listen to your music. Support you on baddies. We, the strangers. It's not just going to be your family. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that. And in pictures of them when they were little, him and Tifa were the both little and look around the same age. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Tristan is a creep. He buried a baby in the backyard. What? Oh, no, I think I heard. Did he say that? Because I do think I know about that. But did he? Yeah, because he got in trouble for that or something. I heard a little bit about that. So now, don't let me act shocked like I didn't know anything. Because just now, thinking about it, just saying that out loud, I think he mentioned that. He did. He did on one of his lives. He explained why he did it. I forgot. That's when he first started coming live. He said that he had buried a baby in the backyard. So I did know about that. Okay. But that's still shocking, right? You said, and Tristan, aka Trisha, put his ex-girlfriend through a TV and bruised up her face. So he's domestic violence. Oh my God. I didn't even know that. I said that the other day. They're all lying with a storyline, but it's about to come to a surface. Yeah, they all look. What can we salvage from the Malones? What can we salvage? Okay. Oh, so he put his girlfriend through a TV and messed up her face. He be laughing at her. It's sad. Yep. I hope he dumps her. And this is just, and you know what? I hope he dumps her after she saw them tattoos, because I know he's sitting over there like, bitch, what is wrong with you? He has to be sitting over there talking about what is wrong with you. You're supposed to be getting these tattoos removed. Even Blueface said, I didn't ask for it. It's cool that she did it, but don't no man want to, girl, you know what you're going to look like? You're going to look like an old school chalkboard by the time you 30. You're approaching 26. You know that, right? You're going forward, not backwards. You're not going to be 25 forever. You're not going to be in your 20s forever. And watch, after that 25 and you turn that 26, them other 4 years is going to fly like a motherfucker. You're going to turn around and you're going to be 30. And we're going to be looking at an old school chalkboard. You're going to be scribble scrabble all day long. That's the sad part. Bino laughs like a hyena in The Lion King. Exactly. I forgot about that. That is crazy. All right, you guys, let's just watch the Bino be laughing in her face. Exactly. She trying to play it up. What's so funny?
Not funny? What's funny, baby?
Nothing, baby. It's your world. She don't want that shit. They can get her a different charger.
No, excuse me, my bad. I need Jesus when I'm on my period. Like, I'm getting Tadashi on my fucking forehead over this fucking shit. Tadashi over my fucking pussy. Tadashi over my hand. What else? Tadashi over my ear. Like, but bold, nigga. Like, thick words. Real. I felt my forever. Why y'all saying no? Yo, that's what's happening to me. I'll put Tadashi face. I need an artist that know how to. Can y'all find one that know how to put a picture over a picture? There's one out there. But
Now she's talking about put a picture over a picture. Girl, she wants to put Bino's face over Blueface's face. And I can tell you right now the reason why she don't want to get that laser surgery. Number one, it's painful. Number two, it's on her face. The skin on your face is very different than the skin on your damn hands. Okay? The skin on your damn legs, the skin on your arm is different. The face and the neck, especially the face, the skin is different. And that's why she doesn't want to get laser, that tattoo laser. That's why it's taking her so long. Because that shit is painful. It's going to blister. And we're going to go over some of the pros and cons of getting laser removal. And girl, you're going to be walking around here looking like Whoa Vicky. Okay? Because Whoa Vicky started her laser tattoo removal and she ain't finished it. And every time she go live, she look like she got bruises all up and down her arm. And they swear she kidnapped and being beaten. And I have to go in the comments all the time and say, the girl started laser removal of her tattoos. Those aren't bruises, y'all. And this is the reason why she don't want to get that. Now she's talking about covering up. I'm going to play it back because it's kind of delayed. And then she says she's getting Bino everywhere that Blueface was. Girl, this is Blueface 2.0, the blood version. Okay? This is Blueface, the blood version. All right? And we already got crazy in love. We don't need drunk in love. We don't need high in love. Okay? Because that's what's the next step? There's nothing rational about this. There's nothing positive about this. Even Tareen was like, hey, you need to sober up and then call me. What? Thought you didn't drink, girl. Why is your sister telling you to sober up and then think about it in the morning and then reread it again? Because she know you slow. Okay? And them substances ain't doing nothing but slowing you down more. They're killing your brain cells. What brain cells that you have? Because you act like you don't got none. You act like you don't have any. Let's get done with this. I'm going to rewind it just a little bit. Hopefully it'll get back on course just right here. And then we're going to move on. Not that far. Hold on.
Over this fucking shit. Tadashi over my fucking pussy. Tadashi over my hand. What else? Tadashi over my ear. Like, but bold, nigga. Like thick words. Real. I felt my forever. Why y'all saying no?
Bitch, because they're smart. That's why they saying no. And you gonna get them thicker and like block letters? Are you out your mind? You are out your rabbit ass mind if every tattoo you're gonna replace it with Bino. Did Bino ask for that? Because it don't seem like he probably would have been hyping you up like, yeah, baby, yeah, that nigga ain't saying a word because he already know what he plans on doing. And I think he may wait until you get all them tattoos and then he gonna ghost your ass. Okay? He look like he don't stay nowhere for long. And he got 3 baby mamas and 3 children. Now, does he take care of his children? I don't know. I've just been introduced to Bino. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is this is not your forever king or whatever the hell you said. Okay? This is not that, girl. This ain't that. That boy not a dummy in her words. Yeah, she is deceptive. She is. She's very deceptive, you guys. Yeah, he has a lot of DV charges. I already exposed every last one of their records on my old channel. Oh, okay. So you have a channel. Okay. He has a lot of DV charges. Oh. I better watch before I speak on somebody's character, right? I just called him a stand-up guy. And he up here beating bitches. He's got a DV and abduction charge in Morgantown, Virginia as well. Okay, now I remember that, but I only remember a little bit of it because he talked about it like I said on one of his lives. I don't know why I used to watch his lives. Maybe I thought I don't even remember, but I used to watch Tristan's live when he first started coming on. Don't ask me why, but I did. Hold on, y'all.
Yo, that's what's happened to me. I'll put Tadashi face. I need an artist that know how to. Can y'all find one that know how to put a picture over a picture? There's one out there. But till we figure this out, you know how I'm lasering it off though. Till we figure this part out. The other ones, yes.
Girl, you're not making sense. Because if you're about to get that lasered off, why would you try to cover it up with another tattoo if you're going to get it lasered off? And I can tell you unequivocally that there ain't nobody that's going to be able to put Bino's face over Blueface's face like they put the rose over Blueface, girl. Okay, it cannot be done. You know it's somebody out there. And as soon as they volunteer, we're going to slap their ass. I double, triple dog dare somebody to volunteer to cover up Blueface's whole face, pigmented it all, with Bino's face. Okay? They definitely gonna need their ass whooped, for sure.
She's going bold print over all of them.
How many tattoos of him do you have?
7.
7. Why?
I like him that much.
And does that help you feel connected and close to him?
No, that's some shit I just want to do because I'm bored.
Now see, what I just say, this is about telling the truth.
That was the truth.
And you know damn well that's not the truth.
You be bored?
What?
That's why you do it, because you be bored.
I mean, like, not like bored, but like free time. When my free time, tap my nigga name. Yeah, it's fun.
Chrisean, look at me.
What?
That makes 0 sense.
I don't make sense. That's the thing about it.
No.
Bingo. Bingo, bitch. You do not make sense at all. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Now, I wanted to go over some of the pros and cons of getting laser tattoo removal. And I'm just going to read it to y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I still have it up. Okay, so just a little bit on laser tattoo removal and the reason why she is not running, okay, bamming down doors in order to get this shit. Laser tattoo removal on the face offers pros like potential skin confidence and the ability to get a fresh start or prepare for a cover-up, while cons include pain, the cost of multiple sessions, the risk of skin irritation, blistering, scarring, and pigmentation changes. Okay? And she's light-skinned. Okay? Lord, God forbid she gets some keloids. I think that's only in African Americans. God forbid it keloids. Okay? You got to worry about that too. Especially for certain colors or skin tone. Okay? Eye protection is also crucial, and some tattoos are more resistant to complete removal. And you can see on the thumbnail how deep and pigmented that tattoo of Blueface is. I think she bit off more than she can chew when she got that tattoo on her face. Okay? Now, pros are you can remove the regrettable tattoo, boosting self-esteem and confidence. Now, this is wearing on her self-esteem and confidence because every time she's intimate with somebody, it's going to bother them. There's not a man on this earth that wants to be hitting you from the back and see another man's face looking at him. Okay? Hitting you from the front and you turn to the left and there's a big ass tattoo of this nigga on your face. Okay? Go downtown and they don't see nothing but Jonathan's pussy. It really attests to the kind of person that you are. And that's why Bino is going to start treating you like that. I think he already does. All right? Now, you know you're going to have downtime. She has to come back for several sessions, depending on how deep and how much the removal is going to take. And the procedure can be painful with some patients, finding it more uncomfortable than getting the damn tattoo. Now, complete removal often requires multiple sessions, which can be expensive. And those multiple sessions are painful. And then you have to wait for it to heal. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have a moment of ugliness. And like I said, the sessions, complete removal, can be lengthy. And the process that requires treatments spaced over time, because you have to give it time to heal. And this is what she doesn't want. Okay? Now, the potential side effects are irritation and blistering. Okay? You can get redness, swelling, and blisters are common after treatment. Pigmentation changes. There's a risk of hyperpigmentation, darkening, or hypopigmentation, lightening of the skin. There could also be scarring, which is less common with labors, but scarring can still occur, especially if the skin is picked. You can also risk an infection. The skin is vulnerable after treatment, and neglecting aftercare can lead to infection. You know she gonna get an infection. You know she ain't gonna be taking care of that shit properly. That's what she fears. That's what she fears. Laser removal is less effective on certain colors like white, green, yellow, or light blue. I don't think she has any of those colors, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Like, oh, I'm going to get it later. Like, you just go one time and it's just gone. No, she's going to have numerous sessions, not several. Several is just 3. Numerous means more than 3. And she knows this. I mean, I'm pretty sure the doctors have told her this. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is I was watching Queen Op. Now, I don't know if you guys know who Queen Op is, but Queen Op was another mess. Okay. She was another mess that was up here on these social media streets. Okay. Now, Queen Op started out as an influencer, but she was very, very toxic, very, very negative. She started out with someone named Shell or Michelle or something like that, in which she would abuse this woman. Okay. She would abuse this woman. She would shave her head. She would make her eat dog food. She would hit her. Her and her girlfriend that she's currently with today beat her up. Would make her come online and do all sorts of things just to embarrass her and humiliate her. It was horrible, y'all. It was absolutely horrible. So I'm not taking anything away from that. But and this was a while ago, okay? She has come a long way since then. And she went from, I think she was on Instagram. Then she was on Bigo. When all this was going on, she was on Bigo that I know about. Okay. Now she's made her way on over to YouTube. I don't know how long she's been on YouTube, but her name is Queen Op. Okay. And she was like detrimental. She was detrimental to social media. Let's just get that straight. But like I said, she's come a long way. We're not forgiving or forgetting. I'm just bringing you up to speed on what I want to tell you, because that's not what I want to talk about. But I just wanted to give you an idea of who she is, okay? And I saw that she was celebrating her daughter's 2nd birthday. And I'm like, yes, she definitely needs to be humbled and take care of the baby. Yeah, so I saw that September 5th, she was celebrating her 2-year-old's birthday. And I'm like, this would be a perfect example of what a 2-year-old would be like at their birthday party, okay? An average 2-year-old, right? Now, I'm gonna have to find it. Hold on, y'all. Because I watched it on my TV, but I just wanted to share this with you guys right quick. Hold on, y'all. That's why I didn't have it pulled up, but I just want y'all to see. Now, I do have to tell you that her daughter is autistic. Okay. She just recently found out, was diagnosed. She's on it. She saw the signs. And as soon as she saw the signs, she took her baby to the doctor. Now, mind you, she has 3 other children, I think. I think one is with the father. I'm not too sure. One was in the system or something like that, but she only has her one child. Okay. So she hasn't always been the picture of, a good mother. All right. And I don't even know if she shows a picture of a good mother now. I mean, as much as she could be, but she's gotten better. I truly believe that she loves her daughter. And when she saw the signs of her daughter not meeting the milestones and different things, not talking, she took her baby to the doctor. And sure enough, her baby has autism. Her baby is nonverbal. Did she sit up there and just la 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 la? No. As soon as she saw that something was wrong, she took her baby in. And I have to give her credit for that. Okay. So let's fast forward, because her past is not nothing to shake a stick at. Okay. And we're not even going to get into that. But let's go ahead and get into her baby's second birthday party. Okay. I think it's the real Queen Ops. Why are y'all not letting me come up? So she left her name, the real Queen Ops. Hold on. Now it's not even showing her birthday party. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this up for you guys. Hold on. So we can look for it, because I just want to show you guys this right quick. You said this big goofy ass grown kid who stays high and laughing, but he will be long gone before the holidays. Exactly. Y'all think they're gonna spend Christmas together? Honestly, while his baby mama said, "What band?" LOL. His baby mama, she's cute too. She's real pretty. I don't know about the other baby mama. The baby mama that spoke out, that girl's pretty. I don't know what she talking about. You always trying to say something. That's your go-to girl. You broke and you ugly as fuck. Bitch, that bitch is not ugly. And it's not no light skin or dark skin thing, because you were saying Wendy Ortiz was ugly. Girl. That girl is far from ugly. But anyway, she was like, LOL, baby for baby. Definitely on that snowman. Yes, you are. Well, welcome, Simonia. She was like, fuck band for bands, bitch. Let's go baby for baby. And she went, that Sting. She be acting like she don't hear and see stuff. But we know, girl, you pay attention to everything. Because do y'all remember when, who was it? Not Marsh. But do y'all remember, I think it was Jay. When Jay had fell out with Chrisean, she let us know that Chrisean follows everything on Reddit with the person called Exposing Chrisean. You remember? She had her notifications on. And Jay reminded us, if you guys ever see her live, you can hear the Reddit notification going off in the background. So she be paying attention. Okay? She be paying attention. All right? And she was all over Exposing Chrisean, because that's where the dirt be. That's where the tea be. It be raw and uncut over there. And she is hanging on to every word. I want you guys to know that. This is why I say she be crashing out when the camera's cut. This is why I say she has panic attacks when the camera's cut. She has anxiety. I don't know about no damn separation anxiety. She has anxiety. She's suffering from a lot that she tries to hide from us. That's why I say 24-hour stream is the worst thing you could have did, girl. Because you're going to crash out and we're going to see it. And somebody, you know somebody going to screenshot it. You screenshot all up and down here. I watched your whole stream, but I was able to go to TikTok and whatever I typed in, somebody had a clip for it. So girl, just be ready. Just be ready. You're going to have a collectible that you're going to be, girl, in about, you can sit down right now and watch something on yourself and for the whole year. You can watch nothing but yourself for a whole year and never repeat one video. And the bad part about that is most of it is bad. Most of it is toxic. Most of it is dysfunctional. And you're going to regret this. You are going to regret this. Facial skin is more tender and thinner than any other part of the body. What did I say? What did I say? That shit gonna hurt. Yo, damn cheat. And she's not going to get rid of that. She's been saying that she's going to get rid of it for I don't know how long. She's not going to get rid of that. He's using her and she's using him. She love help. Yep. They both using each other. But what is she gaining off him? You know what I'm saying? What she's gaining off him is personal because she's selfish. But what he's gaining is, well, he's selfish too. But he's gaining what he wants to gain. You feel me? Followers. Didn't the baby mama say he got 80,000 followers? I think that's an accomplishment in itself. Bitch. I think that's an accomplishment in itself to get 80K followers just for being with her. She be sounding very dumb and stupid every time she opened her mouth, lying through that missing tooth gap in her mouth. Yeah, she called her a toothless bitch. She was like, bitch, you toothless. And she got her nerve, girl. You is toothless. That's what I tell you. Y'all quit giving these light-skinned hoes all this room. No shade. I'm just saying. I don't care what color you are. I'm just saying. I think it's because she light-skinned is that she think that she can get away with walking around with her tooth out. You see, I got a tattoo lasered off, and oh my God, that shit was painful AF. It was so painful. I only did 2 sessions, and it's pretty faded now. Okay, you could barely see it. I guess now they have something to numb the skin. Yeah, but you know, that's still, that is something that's traumatic to go through, to remove a tattoo from your face or from anywhere. And as we see, Whoa Vicky is still walking around here looking like she bruised up. Got people in her comments, oh girl, you bruised. No. Those are her tattoos. Okay? She just ain't finished yet. Why? Because it's painful. Why? Because it's pricey. Why? Because you have to have several sessions. And who wants to go up? Bye. See you later. We'll be back in a month. You know you're about to go back in 6 weeks and have that exact more pain. You about to go through the same thing? No. No. And that's the reason why I'm telling you. And Marshmallow is cockeyed. What's up, Courtney B? Exactly. They was calling her buff neck, cockeyed. And she, I don't know why she has this like, it's not boisterous, but she has this like aura about her, like she's big and bad and bold. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about you. Okay? We really don't. You're a lapdog for Chrisean. That's all you are. And we already know the $1,000 an hour to watch Chrisean was a lie. Okay. I talked to somebody who lived in that house. As a matter of fact, he got interviewed. I was there. I was a videographer. And while we was outside, I asked him. Now call me a liar. I asked him. I was like, did she really get? No, I don't even remember what I said. I was like, if she was getting $1,000 an hour to watch Chrisean Jr., he was like, that's a lie. I was like, it's a lie. He was like, yeah, she was just lying. And now I believe it. Because trying to squeeze money out of Chrisean is like trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip. She's been a demon her whole life. Is dedicated around Blueface. She's already done multiple ABs. She's already wrote Blueface name in blood. Exactly. Girl, what you up here doing? Rituals? She needs to go see a psychiatrist, a psychologist, okay, a counselor, a therapist, and a few other people, if you ask me. All right, you guys, I'll come back to the comments, but let me pull this up for you guys. And I might have to go through my, or maybe I should say Queen Op, because it's not even showing it right here. But let me pull it up so we can both look at it together, y'all. Hold on. So we can look at it together. She is a whole mess. Okay, so y'all, this is Queen Op, all right? And like I said, she's not a pretty picture either, but I mean, as far as I've been watching her lately, she's gotten better. And she truly cares and loves her daughter. That's for sure. I don't know what happened with her other children, but you can see genuine love for this baby. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back here and put birthday party. Second. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it looks like her baby and Chrisean Jr. were born just days apart. I didn't say nothing about no party ideas. Hold on. It may come up, y'all. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is, y'all. Okay. So let's go here. All right. And we are about to see Summer's second B-Day vlog. All right. This is what you missed at Chrisean's birthday party. Okay. Besides details, love, caring, okay, time, attention, and money, girl. You cheat. You cheat. You cheat. You just made $100K. You should have had the extravagant birthday party. And it would have been extravagant. If you would have been with Blueface, you would have went all out. You would have spent 10 G's on his or more on his birthday. Let's just be clear. Let's just be honest. Because I know I would. If I had the money, I would go all out for my 2-year-old. It would be a theme. It would be a slide. It would be a bouncy house. It would be all kind of shit. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Hold on. Why is it only 1 minute and 30 seconds? Hold on, y'all. I don't know if it's 1 minute and 30. Oh, no, it's not.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names. They all suck.
Sometimes the real breakthrough doesn't come from a vision board. It comes from sitting down with someone who helps you process where you've been.
So we just got to ShopRite. Now we gotta find a bakery. Oh, here, go over here. Bakery. She looking big.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one right here too.
Have you ever noticed just how much
Organic
everything from fresh organic fruits and vegetables sourced from local farms to organic products like milk, eggs, and yogurt to grass-fed natural. Second birthday, Sunny Bun. You like that?
You watching the game?
Huh?
You watching the game?
You know who watching the game tonight? Me? I'm not into football. What do I do? Social media. Yeah. Yeah, get paid. You need to be on. You need social media. Do you got a personality? Show me your personality. See, you can't say you want to do social media when I put you on the spot. Yeah. So now, where are we going? So now we're going to go pay for this cake. Get Pop the gift card because money been tight for me, so I wasn't able to get him anything. So I don't have much, but I have a few money. So since I have a few money, I'm going to get him a gift card. And as I continue to get more money, I'll just keep making up for what I lost.
Now, before I go on, I just want to say at least she's trying. Not only trying, she's doing it. Now, Pops is her other son, and in other videos, she goes to visit Pops. She's trying. People can change. I think she was 24-ish, 25, around the age of Chrisean too as well. People grow, people change, okay? But her background is less than stellar. I just wanted to let you guys know, okay? It's less than stellar. I hopped in on the end with my trendy ass. I didn't know her from the beginning. I just so happened to be watching somebody who was doing videos on her, and then I started kind of tapping in and watching her, and it was just so disgusting at what she was doing. But that was years ago, you guys. People can change. People can grow. And I'm impressed, okay, with how she's taking care of her daughter. And I don't want to give her too much accolades because I don't know her and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But as far as what I see, she's come a long way, y'all. So we got to give her props.
I sent my older son, grandmom, some money. It wasn't much, but it's something. So, I'm taking baby steps to fix my relationship with my children and show them that I care and I love them. So I can look up what kind it take. Well, if you send me a screenshot, just send me a picture of it, and I can look it up for you when I get in the house. Okay? It's not very fun. Okay, I'll just get you the gift card. It don't look too busy in here today. Oh, here go the gift cards right here. So we are on our way to the dollar store to get some balloons, and I will come back when we get in there.
Oh, yeah. Open you up, man.
Yeah, you see it, right?
Oh,
She ain't sleeping no more.
Real fun.
I'm working on cutting red 40 out her diet, too. You know about red 40?
The red diet.
Yeah.
Until you get what you call.
What?
Get a bottle.
Now, it's actually the subtleties that I want you guys to pay attention to in this video. You see what the 2-year-old is doing, right? Let me remove this. Oh my God, I do want to thank you. Love my kids for the $10. Awesome. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. You say hi, Blonay, Chat, and Abdi B. I hope everyone's weekend was great. We know that cheap and broke Chrisean isn't paying a soul. She won't even buy herself soap and panties. Exactly. Love you all. Thank you so much for the love. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you guys. Okay. The subtleties that I want you to pay attention to is look at what the 2-year-old is doing. Look at what the 2-year-old is doing. And the reason why I bring this up is because it's hashtag Save Junior all day. Up till it's backwards, number one. But number two, Chrisean always lies. Okay? She always want to prop her child up to make it look like so. If she lives in her own world, girl, we know better. We know better. We know what an average 2-year-old, even somebody who ain't never had a child, know what a fucking 2-year-old is supposed to be doing. Okay?
So we're in the dollar store looking for a number 2 candle because happy birthday. Oh, wait, it's over here. I found it.
Some, huh? Okay, Summer. Okay, Summer. Some. Come on.
Oh, wait.
Summer. Summer, baby. Come here.
Maybe you should use it. Yeah.
Oh, she fell.
Reese, you like your balloons?
I don't think when they came up with government assistance,
They ever had a man in mind.
At all. Because you're
This is about to be the most profitable 60 seconds of your life.
Case Connect, a revolutionary new AI database, allows access.
Another thing I want you guys to notice is that she put this entire birthday on herself. Okay? She went with her baby. This is what Chrisean should have been doing. She went and got the cake. She went and got the decorations with her baby, screaming. Okay? She went and got the balloons. She got the decorations. And look what she's doing now. Look what she's doing now. She's putting together her own child's birthday, even though she doesn't have a lot. It looks like it's just going to be her partner. You know, she doesn't have a big family, but she made it work. And if Queen Op can do this, girl, you a sad case. Chrisean, you are a sad case. Because from where this hoe came from, to where she is now, and I'm not saying everything is hunky-dory. I don't know. But from what I see, and it satisfies my heart, is that when she knew that her child was meeting milestones, wasn't talking, and was acting, in certain ways, she took her baby right on down to the doctor. Her baby was diagnosed with autism, and now she's making sure that her daughter has the optimum. Okay? And I love it. I love this for her. Hold on.
because you're a man. You're supposed to get it how you live.
Live by any means necessary.
Okay. Let me tell you something.
Can you order me a Chick-fil-A sandwich? I'm so mad I can't get no hair right now because it is.
Yeah, I look, I'm getting ready to start this thing. I ain't got time for the throat and
This is crazy. I might have just put on my
always get, but you always get like that. When we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, you always get like that. You always get like that. It ain't never just on a regular 1, 2. Boy, you be ready to go. I said like last week, come on. No, I gotta work. I gotta work.
So it's the day of Miss Mama Girl's birthday. Happy birthday, Summer.
It's your birthday, girl.
Happy birthday, girl.
You okay?
What, she hit herself?
Yeah.
She done took my tripod. I have to put the rest of these hats together. Danny don't want me to put the rest of these hats together because sometimes she can go to Party City. Was like, why are you wasting money once to Party City when we have? Come on, please put it on, please. Look, look. Yay! Yay! Come on, Mama. Oh my God! You're doing such a great job, Summer. Oh my God! You're doing such a great job. I love you. So the Uber just left us, so now we're waiting for another Uber to come. That's the birthday girl. Hi, birthday girl. So we're here, walking in now to Sky Zone. Play, girl. You ready to play? You want to go see the light? And y'all see the shirt? Yeah. It's the birthday girl. You look so cute, birthday girl. You like those lights? Yeah. Huh? Football, yeah. That's right. Do your stem and shit, mama. Do your stem and shit. Stem. Stem, baby. Stem. Go ahead, girl. So, what I wanted to make sure I told y'all was, so all my females out there that ain't really got no family or friends like me, so every time your kid have a party, it just be you and your kids, shout out to you. Because not everybody got big families, whereas though when their kid have a party, you know, it'd be a bunch of them around. And I mean, I wish I had that, but I don't, you know, so I just make the best out of the holidays and my kids' birthdays and stuff like that. So don't feel bad if you ain't got no family and shit. Just, you know, rock out with your kids, period. There's a lot of women out there who be in this predicament where it just be you, your partner, and your child. And, you know what I'm saying? This is great for the people able to take your kid out, you know? Remember what you don't got, remember what you focus on, what you be grateful for what you do got. Good. Mama.
I'm like, why? Come on.
Now I'm gonna go say something to her. No, I'm gonna go say something to her about the stop telling me. Excuse me. You was trying to talk to Danny when she was up to order her food. Was you trying to talk to Danny, like trying to get her number? Okay, just making sure. I'm just joking. It was a prank. I was joking with you. I was like, I'm gonna be laughing. But I was just joking with you though. I did. She said, I'm young, I'm a kid. That means she know you old. That means she know you old. She likes this little light card. Yeah, Mama, you gotta go see other stuff though, booby. And 3, don't block my camera though. This side of us. This side.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Summer. Happy birthday to you. So now you're two, and I love you. Oh, you're gonna make a wish, mommy. I love you so much. And you're gonna keep growing up to be a beautiful young girl, and mommy's gonna help you in life, okay? And I love you so much. And I'm so glad you enjoyed your day. I love you. Yes, you have fun. You wanna blow your candle out?
Look.
One.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Hi, yes, boy.
And so that is what an average 2-year-old birthday looks like. Okay? That is what it looks like. And this is what Chrisean pretends it to be when we know that it's otherwise. But by his 3rd birthday, Chrisean Jr. can have a birthday like this too. If somebody would just go over there and whoop her ass, okay? I do not think CPS is involved. Talking about CPS took the baby from Tareen because CPS ain't been back. They don't just take a child away from the mother, place it with a relative, and then not follow up. So that CPS thing and all that, I don't believe that. I believe that Chrisean hyped her sister up, like her sister said. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing that. So you can watch my child. You know, I got you. I'll give you the money. I'll make sure. And you fell through on everything that you said that you was gonna do. It's not about promises. It's about accountability on what you said that you were gonna do. Okay. And that's just it, y'all. That's just it. Because Chrisean be out here lying real bad. Okay. And she wants to put everything on the internet and stream for 24 hours. That's the worst thing they could have allowed Chrisean Rock to do. I mean, an hour is too much. Okay. But 24 hours is calamity. And see, people are starting to check her because they don't want to be involved. Right. And she's not used to that. Now, Chrisean stated that her sisters have asked her to pick up Chrisean Jr., which Tareen did. And what it is like I told you, if I didn't tell you guys in the beginning, Chrisean was unfollowed by Taseki, Stunner Girl, and who else? Taseki, Stunner Girl, and Tareen, I think. Taseki definitely unfollowed Chrisean. She ain't fucking with her. Didn't I tell y'all that? And then on top of that, Taseki, I think she was in Atlanta. I'm not too sure where she was at, but she was at Atlanta in the studio waiting on Chrisean, right? I guess they had booked a 2-hour slot. That bitch was 2 hours late. 2 hours passed by, she still didn't come. So Taseki went on ahead and paid for an extra hour. Now, did she ever make it? I don't think so. Because we saw her 24-hour stream. She was nowhere near. I think she was still in New York. She was nowhere near Atlanta. Now, I may be wrong, but that's just from what Tareen said. Like I said, y'all, there's a lot going on that I wasn't aware of. So I have to come back with the rest of, the information. But as far as that goes, yeah, they do not approve of her relationship with Marsh. Tareen got into it with Marsh, had to tell her, girl, you and Marsh just like bucked up like I don't know why she thinks she's so Billy Badass. Girl, you got a buff neck, is what they saying. I don't like to talk about people, but they say you got a buff neck. Okay, that's all. That's the only thing that's buff about you is your neck. All right, and you speaking on Tasiki like that. Why are y'all going in on Tasiki like that? And then she goes and talks to Tareen, who has your son, you dumbass bitch. She shouldn't have to ask you over and over and over again to send the money. And you just bragged about making $100K. That's because you be lying. But there could never be a lie as big as you providing for your child. You got some kind of money. Anybody that thinks she don't is smoking crack themselves. Now, what she's doing with her money and how much she's making, those are the questions that we may have. But she's making money. Okay, with 4.5 million followers on, is that TikTok or Instagram alone? Instagram alone. If you guys know how it works, she gets over 1 million, 2 million, over 1 million views every time she posts. So she's making money, y'all. There's no doubt about it. If you know how this social media works, you know that she's making money, right? Like, what are we doing? Without emotional intelligence, along with a lot of other things that are missing from Chrisean's brain, she is going to continue to crash and burn, and things are not going to go her way at all. And she's going to end up losing in the end. She's already losing. She just thinks that she's winning, and she wants us to think that she's winning. She wants us to jump on her bandwagon. Bitch, we're not. We can see, we see what's going on. Okay? Definitely. You say what? I'll do too much over Danny. I know, huh? She was serious too. Let me say, girl, you were serious. Until that little girl was like, I'm a kid. I'm like, I don't want y'all old asses. Girl. Angela, you said, good seeing you at Queen Tay. What's up, Queen Tay? Thank you so much for being in the chat. Thank you so much for your POVs. Your POVs are always welcome, you guys. I normally stay in the bushes, but I had to comment, and it's good seeing you standing 10 toes down for Junior in the chat. Yes, thank you guys for coming out the bushes. Thank you. She's been hiding from CPS. Yep. It got so bad out here in California for her. I bet that's why she sent him out there with Tareen. Yeah, but what you mean? Because we was all in her business? Like, do y'all believe that CPS stepped in any way, shape, or form? I don't know if it's because she's with Tareen. Do you guys think that CPS has stepped in at all? Because I don't. Because they rarely step in, even though we're not gonna give no accolades to no damn CPS either. Okay? They are not the answer. Sometimes they'll F up the child worse than the parents. And a lot of times they fumble the ball and give the children right back to somebody, and the child ends up unalive, ends up injured, ends up in the same predicament. So CPS gets no motherfucking gold stars over here. Okay? I don't give a damn what y'all say. CPS needs a whole overhaul. Because y'all be doing kids wrong. Don't think I'm not. Just because, I'm going to call CPS, bitch, that may be worse. Ho. Ain't nobody putting no trust and love in no damn CPS. Y'all be doing children wrong, okay? A lot of children get emmed while they're in the custody of CPS. A lot of children are given back to the same abusive parents as CPS. Y'all don't know how to read the room. Y'all sometimes make it worse instead of better, just to be honest. Now, I know it's a relief to remove that child from that situation. I get it. But is it out of the fire? I mean, is it out of the pan into the fire? I don't want y'all to think that I think CPS is some kind of grand idea. It's not. Bad idea. Bad fucking idea. But what are the alternatives, y'all? We didn't make this world. We were given this world. We didn't make it, right? But I'm just pointing out the obvious. I don't want y'all to think that I'm like cheering for it. No. They be effing children up, freaking sometimes worse than the parents. But to remove them from that toxic situation is more of a breather. But I've heard of the horrific stories of how children are emmed while in their custody. Okay? Or abused in some kind of way. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat. You have to have a fresh, you have to have that fresh out the shower look, period, and scent. Exactly. Because that man, men don't like that. I don't care how funky he is. Don't no man want no funky woman. And if it was true that the dentist, and I think the dentist was right, that her feet stink. She just be looking like she stank. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But you're right, Dorothy. You got to have that fresh out the shower look and scent, girl. And that don't mean every hour on the hour, girl. It lasts. If you jump your ass in the shower and go do what you have to do, once you come inside, I mean, I don't know. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but when I worked outside of the house, I took a shower before I went to work. And then when I came in, I would take off my outside clothes because I've been sitting on that bench. I've been helping these people. I've been leaning my hand and grabbing people's checks and shit. I've been grabbing people's money and shit. I've been sitting on different shit. I'm not going to sit on my couch like that. It's just like when my grandmother used to tell me, take off your school clothes and put on your play clothes. I come in the house and put on something comfy, right? Something suitable if I want to go on live. But I don't work outside the home. I don't work outside the home. But if I'm out, I'm going to take a shower before I go out and then when I return. I mean, before I go to bed. Or most of the time, when I used to get home from work, well, I used to eat and all that stuff. And then, yeah, I guess before I go to bed. Because I never just came right in and took a shower. I don't even want to lie to y'all. No, I ain't know. But I did take off my clothes. You know, and then before I went to bed and laid myself down, I just washed the day right on off of me. I just washed the day right on off me. I don't have a man now. But when I did have a man, I made sure of it. I made sure of it. Okay? He was never, ain't nobody ever said I was funky. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So, you know, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. You say her priorities are messed up for real, for real. Yep, all over the place. All over the place. Oh my God. Thank you, Love My Kids. Another $5. What is up to my VIP of the night? Love My Kids. Thank you so much for the $5. 15 minutes from DC. The Bible Museum is $40 a person. The boat she was talking about isn't a place for toddlers' birthdays. And the Malone's ratchet behavior. She was supposed to go to the Bible Museum. Remember, people were flying in for his birthday. And girl, it ended up being 5 of y'all. And that was a sad rendition of happy birthday. Okay? Y'all didn't have no flavor. Y'all didn't have no Y'all didn't have no excitement. I mean, it was just like pulling teeth listening to you say happy birthday. And there was tension. There was tension between you and Tareen. There was tension between the kid. One of them kids gonna whoop your ass. One of them damn teenage girls is gonna attempt to whoop your ass. Okay? Because them kids ain't taking it. The kids see what's going on with their mom. And I'm pretty sure you see how she was live and talking in front of her children. They all up in the Kool-Aid. And they know what flavor. So I'm just saying, girl, you better watch your back and watch your front. Keep your head on the swivel, bitch. Keep your head on the swivel. Because one of them teenagers, either Taseki, you see how Taseki's daughter knew. She was like, I'm not falling for this shit. And no, you can't touch me. She didn't want none of that spirit on her. She didn't want none of that spirit on her. She moved and she knew it. She knew, and now they unfollowed each other. They not even following each other. I don't even think they performed together. They had all them flyers up. Yeah, we go. All that. That's why I tell y'all, don't believe the hype. Yeah, don't believe that hype. Don't get caught up in the hype. Okay, because that's what the enemy does. She wants you to get caught up in the hype. Girl, y'all ain't even did no clubs together. You stiffed her at the studio, and that costs money. And then you got the nerve to not go get your son when Tareen said 2 nights ago to go get your damn son. Because that black outfit she had on, if I'm not mistaken, that was not from, or was it from last night? I'm confused, y'all, because I was sick. But I know that pink outfit is the one that I watched. It don't even matter, because today she did not have her son. I know that for sure. She did not have her son today. Okay, when are you going, love? When are you going? You said Bino is in it for the money, so he's going to do whatever it takes and tolerate her. She comes with a lot of clout. I think that's really all he wants. So he is probably won't be leaving anytime soon. You know what? I think you're right. But you know, when you get under a man's skin, and he's already gotten 80,000 followers, he's already won. He could walk away right now and be a winner. He can walk away a winner right now. He never has to put on a matching outfit ever again. Bino could walk away right now. 80,000 followers? That just upped his game. That just upped his potential. That just upped his bread, his bag. He's already won. If he don't go out another day with Chrisean, he's already won. So Bino, you could walk away a winner, okay? An irritating one, because you getting on our nerves. Okay? You is worrisome. But, just me is speaking. But, he's going, and like you said, Leah, I think he's going to ride it till the wheels fall off. But if she keeps snapping like she be snapping, and the little things that I showed y'all, it's not going to end well. It's going to end quicker than we thought. Now, and I want to ask you, Leah, do you think that they're going to last till Christmas, though? You think they're still going to be together with matching outfits and gallivanting around? You guys think they're going to make it till Christmas? You said that's why he picked her at last out of them all. He knew she was a handful. Yeah, you remember he tried it with Stunner Girl. I think Stunner Girl. No, it was Stunner Girl, Taseki, and who else did I say? Tareen, that unfollowed Chrisean. Now, I'm not sure about the Tareen part, but I know Stunner Girl. Anna Mac wasn't even following her in the first damn place. So Anna Mac she don't even know what's going on. That girl in her own world. But Stunner Girl unfollowed her because she started talking about Stunner Girl the other day. So Stunner Girl unfollowed her, Taseki unfollowed her, and I think Tareen unfollowed her. Girl, that is not a good look. Girl, that is not a good look. Okay? Exactly. CPS is trash. I mean, I won't want to say that because I don't want that to be on my timeline for me talking against the ABC boys, because they do some good, but girl, we in California. We in LA. Okay, I hear horror stories all the time. And I've personally been through a horror story with the CPS out here. And I won't even go into that. Y'all treated me wrong. Y'all made me act like I abused a child. Girl, I would never touch a hair on a child's head. Anything that had to do with the word A, B, U, S, or E. And it broke my heart. I don't even want to think about it. But, I'll come back with a story time. But they treated me all kind of wrong. Y'all left me hanging. Another thing is, you guys, which I'm a good candidate. I'm a good person. So it worked out for me. But you took that child from where that child was, and you let that child come stay with me. And then, they thought that I was related to the child. I want to throw that in there. Okay, they thought that I was related to the child. And I thought I was related to the child because you guys came at me and said you're related to this child, right? So, anyways, you let that child come stay with me. She stayed here for 7 days. Then when I talked to the worker again, you was like, well, she can stay for 30 days. I'm like, what? Okay. Had a room set up, had toys, had her own bedroom. She had, what did she have? The trolls. I had night lights. I had clothes. I had outfits. I went all out for this little girl. And then the person who initially had her was like, well, I was like, well, he said she could stay for a month because I was trying to keep the child indefinitely, period. I was trying to keep the child indefinitely. And she was like, well, you know, can we at least say goodbye to her? Can you at least bring her out, you know, for Thanksgiving so we could say goodbye to her? I was like, you know, me being a kind-hearted person, I'm like, yeah, sure. Do you know this lady would not let me take the child? And do you know that this lady turned around and reported because the little girl had like a bite, like something had bit her, like she was light skinned. So she had a little like bite mark, not a bite mark, but like maybe a bug bit her, like a mosquito bite or something like that, bit her or something. I don't even know. And then she had a, what is that called when you have that lie? You know, when you have that bump on your tongue? She had a bump on her tongue. And this lady went and lied and said that I abused this child. She went and lied and said that I abused that child and would not give the child back. So I had to leave by myself with that child kicking and screaming. That child did not want to let me go. I had to pry the little girl's hands from around my neck. And even though this is where she had been for the past 2-3 years, when we went into the house so she could visit, she never left my lap. She never left my lap. And guess what? If I would have known, I would have never took her back out there. I would have never took her back out there. So that's just a little tidbit of what I went through. And then all of a sudden, I became the enemy. CPS made me the enemy when I did nothing wrong but love this child, provide for this child, and was willing to share my life with this child wholeheartedly, 100%, without any qualms, any questions. I never had any complaints, but they made me the bad guy. They made me the bad guy. And then all of a sudden, the damn worker just started dodging me. He stopped contact. I couldn't get in contact with him for the life of me. But that's another story, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that, yeah, CPS ain't what it's cracked up to be. So don't ever for a second think that I'm riding or co-signing for CPS, bruh. Okay? I'm not. You say she's in big debt? She's in big debt with James. James who? Plies? Oh, the stylist. And that one other lady is also suing her. She owes all these different people. I believe it. She's exposing them. Y'all are no different for a mom who is trying to get money. Huh? She is exposing them, y'all. Oh, she's exposing them. Y'all are no different for a mom who is trying to get money. I don't know what that means. But thank you for your comment. Baltimore has so many children born to addiction and trifling parents. Unfortunately, CPS lets cases slide, short staff, and foster families. Yeah, and I mean, it's not really the organization's fault so much because they are short staffed, right? And kids suffer when they're short staffed. I get it. You know, I get it. Yes. Thank you, love my kids. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to see what you guys had to say, especially for 78 immediate family members. Queen Tay says Latifah wasn't the one. I knew that wasn't going to last. Chrisean is too evil. Abdi, no lies told. And you know what else I remember? I remember China showing how Taseki, she put up paperwork showing that Taseki didn't pay her rent. And then she was like, you always just post part of your life. Post the whole thing. Post how you are 24/7. So I don't know about how Taseki is when she's not on camera, but let China tell it. She ain't too kind. You know what I'm saying? So we not riding for nobody. Because I'll tell fuck them all. Fuck every last one of you. Okay? Except for the children. That's it. That's it. Bino sprayed her perfume at the mall. He sprayed her with perfume at the mall. Thank you, Delilah. Yeah, she probably stayed. He's going to, you know, her little hygiene problems and her little kinks and quirks is going to start getting on his nerves. Okay? Because I don't care if you want her for clout or not. You still want a clean thing. You know what I'm saying? You still want a clean pootie tang. Okay? You want a clean woman. Don't know, man. I don't care if he's using you, abusing you. I don't give a damn. All right? He wants a woman that's well put together. And like somebody else said, with the scent of that shower fresh scent and looking like you take showers. Okay? We've been saying this ever since what? Blueface? We've been saying this ever since Blueface. Okay? You said then she was saying she wanted to perform and make a lot of money with Jaden. LOL, she desperate. Girl, Jaden will never stoop to your level. Okay? People don't want to be associated with you, girl. Except for these bums that are trying to use you. And Marsh, who just wants to hang her on. Okay? No one really wants to fuck with you. No one wants to be associated with you because you are so low brow. All right? Lady Low, that's the entire population of Baltimore. And I heard that it's worse in some places than others. Let's not act like it's not. Yep, exactly. Nothing. I'm telling y'all, Lynn Williams said, I think she'll go back to Blueface when he gets out of jail, but will Blueface have her back? Like, will Blueface after? And I would think that before Bino, even though he's taken her back after finding 10 possible men that she slept with, he still took her back. And you guys remember on that episode of Zeus, Crazy in Love, when he said, yeah, I take her back. I take her back all the time. And they was like, why? He was like, because I love her. Remember that? But what I'm thinking is she went too far with Bino. I think she went a little bit too far with Bino. And I think Blueface may be tired of her, maybe through with her. But then again, and then another thing, I don't think he's going to come out and stay with Angela. I think he may have a basis for it. He may get a house with her. That may be his new living boo, but he's not going to stop dating women. He's about to have a whole show on Zeus, if I'm not mistaken. And that Mr. It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Remember, he was like Mr. Rogers. I think that was a dating show. He's not going to stop having hoes and dating and doing all that. And he's still, right? Not that that's an excuse, but most 20s, men in their 20s, date multiple women. It just is what it is. Call it wrong, yeah, but it is what it is. I don't think he's about to settle down with no Angela. Girl, you're delusional. But you've been around since 9th grade, so you cool. You already know the ins and outs. You already said you're not leaving him no matter what. So, girl, he already know he can play with you. You said she for sure is going to try. Yeah, she's going to try to get back with him. She's not done. That girl said, let's go baby for baby. Silence, no response. Yeah, you see she didn't report that. She didn't repeat that. You see she didn't repeat that. The Bino love bump. Love my kids. Clock it. Yeah, y'all. So that's all I got for you guys today. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I'll be back with more because I know Tareen has spoken. It's a lot going on. What I just gave you was the tip of the iceberg. That's what I can say. All right. This is what I can say. And, you know, we are going through the same thing that we went through with Blueface. Are y'all cool? This is a repeat, but only the blood version. And thank God, like I said, she's not from LA, girl. We don't look too kindly on Transformers. But like I said, the people that unfollowed her speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. And she did the same thing. And you know what? This is what I peeped about her, where she was saying, now, she said, I said they're going to start falling out because of the fact that she says she gets separation anxiety and only wants to be an hour away from him, only away from him for an hour. And he suggested 48 hours. That's going to become a problem. And the reason why I think she's doing it, if you guys remember, she did the same thing to Blueface. That's to keep him from going to see his children. And you know, she's perfectly fine with that. If the man abandons his children for her, she's completely fine with that. She doesn't want him to go spend any time with his baby mamas or the children. She did the same thing with Blueface and Jaden. Don't let me have to pull that up. No shade. I don't know what type of drugs she is on, but she needs to seek help because you are your own worst enemy, girl. You are going to sabotage yourself. You are sabotaging yourself. We're watching it. And this is a train wreck, y'all. Fuck the circus. Because this shit has already hit the fan. Okay? And it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. That's all I can say. We starting to see the backlash of not going through the proper steps. When you decide to mend fences, you guys remember I said that. We didn't see no healing, no therapy. We didn't see a Dr. Phil moment. We didn't see a Yana Van Zant moment. And that's a problem. Okay? That's a problem. When you don't take the proper steps to mend fences with someone, it takes understanding. It takes confessing with your mouth. It takes repenting. And that we have not seen. Right? But Chrisean wants us to believe that you can just say sorry, give a few hugs, shed a few tears, play a game of spades, have a glass of wine, give a few hugs, shed some tears, give a little few hours in the studio, and everything's supposed to be all right. I told you this is some bullshit. And until the real healing begins, it's going to continue to be this BS. And now they're going to say that they are all three going on baddies. I hate to say I told y'all, but I told y'all this was going to end up being on a season of baddies, and that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at, y'all. You said, oops, I meant plus. Okay. Yes, y'all. Y'all up here laughing. I know, y'all. Okay, I'll behave. You are very welcome. Uh-oh. I thought I had my window open, y'all. Okay, let me see what else you guys saying. They all can get it for real. Exactly. Yo, whose side are you on? No, none of them. None. They all shady, shiesty, and we don't know none of these people. We're strangers. I don't really know how Taseki is. I ain't never even been in her presence. How the fuck do I know? I only know what they show us. So I can only be surface deep with any of these people. You know, Chrisean gives us enough to write a novel, but still we're only surface deep with her. Really? You know, we're strangers. We don't know these people. You say, OMG, I quickly glanced over the screen and thought it said Bino Spade, LMO, laughing my ass off. Not Bino getting neutered. Oh my God. Oh, no, don't say that. We just want him, you say, what, to be with someone responsible. And that's going to hold Crack Sean accountable. Exactly. That's all we want. This is all we want right here. Do y'all read this? What Lady Low put? She couldn't have put it no better. This is all we want. This is why I do these videos. Let me read it. All we just want him to be with someone responsible that holds Chrisean accountable. That's all we want. Those two things. That's it. Y'all be acting like this is rocket science. I think Junior has cerebral palsy. That's different from autism. He can't walk. It's sad. So do you guys think, before I let you go, do you guys think, I mean, I really don't want to guess at what is wrong with Chrisean, and the medical leaks were never verified, you guys. So I don't want to keep leaning on those. I did present them to you because, you know, it was what people were talking about at the time, and I wanted to get into it. But I'm not going to keep bringing that up because that has not been vetted at all. The source for those have not been vetted. But do you guys think that Chrisean has a condition where he can't walk? Or if he would have gotten help and aid and medical attention in time, that he would at least be standing, maybe be in a brace. And I know with maybe a club foot, maybe they might do some type of surgery or something like that. I don't know. Or do you guys just think that he had a condition where it's just he can't walk? And the fact that she keeps shoving his foot in, which probably is painful for him, into these regular shoes is really astounding to me. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys that. Do you guys think that he has a condition where he can't walk, or because she neglected his health for so long, he can't walk? What do you guys think? Autism is pretty common and it's treatable. Yeah. Probably a mix of both, and add the smell of a baby wipes and musty clothes. Why she don't take a shower, she just be wiping with baby wipes. You said her being with Op is different. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Too bad Junior can't stay with Tareen. He's better off. Yeah, but she, you know what? She's overwhelmed. And she's not getting any help, and she's getting ignored, and she's getting ducked and dodged by his mama. That can make anybody irritated and be like, come get your child. Because, bitch, I would have told you come get your child on day 3. If I got my whole family here, me and my man on the outs, I'm up here online asking for prayer, and you up here playing. You playing with my mental. See, what Chrisean is doing is playing with people's mental. That's what she's doing. He got 4 kids by 4 baby mamas. CPS will be getting called as soon as she get him back. Whenever she gets a man, she gets cute with her family. Exactly. And then when she crashes out, she runs right back to her family. All that hood hopping. Exactly. Girl, we ain't worried about you. Chrisean allegedly set up Queen Tifa, not going for that. Yeah, no, you say Chrisean allegedly the setup queen. Yep. You guys remember she's been labeled the setup queen. Tifa ain't going for that. Tifa and Tareen know you, girl. They're older than you. They help raise you. They know exactly how you are and exactly how you operate. You know a little bit about them, but you don't know everything because you didn't help raise them, but they help raise you. So they have one up on you. They know exactly how you act, react. They know what makes you tick. They know what you're going to do. And Tifa ain't going for it. Tifa's not going for it. I know for a fact, 10,000%, 100,000%, the medical records are legit. The source is trustworthy. Oh, really? Oh, really? So are we looking at time ticking? Because I feel like time is of the essence. Because palliative care, which was in that medical leak, among other things, is something that is time sensitive. Right? And she still ain't went to the doctor. period, are taking them to good old CPS. Yep, office. That's what's about to happen with you, girl. That's about what's going to happen with you. But that's all I got for you guys. And like I said, I will be back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Thank you guys for everybody in the chat. Thank you for all the super chats. I really, really appreciate you guys supporting this channel and supporting me. It really means a lot. I humble myself to you guys. And yeah, I'll be back with another video. Okay, you guys. Yeah, there's a lot going on with Tareen. There's a lot going on with Taseki. And I want to get into it, but I already had this planned. So I'll be back, y'all. Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Okay. Until next time, America.
Party rockin', lips lockin', goofy jockin', and